Only got one set of these and one set of these, you don't want to stuff them up. Just want to do a quick talk about compression fittings. Now this is a 1/2 inch compression fitting. It takes a 1/2 inch copper pipe and it screws into a 1/2 inch NTP thread. Now, inside the compression fitting, how they work is that on your copper pipe you put your nut, then you put this flange on, you push the pipe in, and as you screw tight, this compression flange pushes against the pipe and it makes a physical connection and a leak-proof connection. But the only issue with it is that compression fittings have a stopper in them, so the copper pipe can only go so far in. Now I want the copper pipe to go all the way through. I've set up a little rig to drill it out. Now this is the end of a 1/2 inch ball valve. So this is the bit that you screw your triclovers in, etc. I've just taken it off and I've screwed it down to a board, and the board I've fixed down to my drill press so that I can take the compression fitting screw it into place and then bring it around, drop my drill down. My drill is going to center it in place, and then I lock my drill press table down, and now I can easily drill this without this flying everywhere, so it's all nicely clamped in place. When you're drilling brass, is that you want to sharpen your drill bit, and you want to take the sharp edge of the face, the cutting face of the drill, and bevel it up so that it's not a fine point. Now the reason you do that is it makes a nice cleaner cut, and the drill won't try and grip into the brass and rip the brass apart. Instead it will slowly shave away at the brass, which is what you want. You want a nice smoother cut. Compared to this drill bit, if it comes into focus, it has a sharp edge. Whoops. It has a sharp edge that will cut and it will rip into the brass. So the one next door, this one here, has a chamfered edge, and this one has a sharp edge. Now remember, safety glasses and earmuffs if it gets too noisy. Only got one set of these and one set of these, you don't want to stuff them up. So right, my piece is lined up, my drill is ready to drill. I just need to get a little bit of lubrication in here, so I have some cutting oil. Now the drill has been set to 500 RPM, so we just want to drill really slowly. Here we go. Now we don't want to apply much pressure, we want the drill to do the work all by itself. Alrighty, set through. Now I just undo my table, move it out of the way. Get a spanner to take this out in case it's tightened up. No, it isn't tightened up much. Pop it out, it's been drilled out nicely. Just got to give it a clean up and see if it fits. Okay, so here's my piece. Now I should be able to force this through my copper pipe now, as the drill was the same size, the same outside diameter as my copper pipe. Now it's going to be a nice tight snug fit. It should come through. Bit of twisting to get it on. And there we go. So now I can put my compression ring on it and the nut and tighten everything up. Now I'm not going to tighten it up yet because I still want to position this in exactly the right spot. So there we go. There's a simple way to get a copper pipe to pass all the way through a compression fitting. Hope that was helpful and somebody now knows the easy way to drill out a compression fitting so that you can put a pipe all the way through. Cheers!